What's up? I'm Dan Random, and today my 1994 Acura Integra hit 300,000 miles. So this is my 30-year-old 300,000 mile Acura Integra. It's not in the greatest of shape, but it runs and drives great. AC and heat and everything work great. It never leaves me stranded. So I drove it a tiny bit more after starting this video, but the interior is pretty decent. There's no holes or burns or anything crazy in the interior. Maybe just a couple little pokes in the headliner, which is nothing crazy, again, for 300,000 miles, 30 years. So let's start it up. I did have this started a bit ago. Now, the ABS light is still on because I need to bleed the ABS pump a little bit better. It's kind of a pain.
Where the camera angle changes,
we got
stick becomes reversed,
AVGN playing here. But yeah, got center console here with just some napkins and wires and some cleaning stuff. I have my adapter for a phone, obviously. Ashtray, never been used. I guess it could be cleaned up a little bit better. It actually looks a little worse on camera. Cup holder, still intact. We have this little drawer over here. And I have a broken necklace, I think, sitting in there. Yeah, everything. All four windows work. I don't want to do the back ones just because it has some crappy tint that's probably going to get worse if I touch it. We have replaced 6x9s back here. I think they're Kenwoods. Kenwoods in the door, this Sony. And then we have the Pioneer head unit, of course. And transmission, even though it's automatic, works perfectly. No jerking or anything weird. It goes through all the gears perfectly, which is nice for 300,000 miles. And the clock works. Buttons all work and everything. I'm not sure what this is. I'd like to get this removed. These things, we have a mirror on this one. There's no little tab to open it, so I guess I'll just leave that alone. I forget if there's a mirror on this one or not. No mirror. And we have the little plugs for the handle only in this driver's spot. Now, most things on this car are original, like I believe this fuel cap is even original. And the trunk is in decent shape. And I had to change the exhaust because it was falling apart. And the rear suspension was in really bad shape. So I put all new parts, including a subframe brace. The wheels, I believe, are Steely's from a Civic that's a few years newer than this. I'd like to find original wheels, but these are fine for now. Now this hood does open up to the normal height, or you can put it in, as what people on the internet call, full Honda mode, where the hood is pretty much vertical. I broke this off by accident. I'll have to find another one of them. The radiator started leaking, so I put a welded aluminum radiator in. The hoses were pretty old, so I changed them to silicone hoses, and the intake was all cracked apart. So I had to buy an aftermarket. Yeah, I just bought a cheap eBay one. I guess there's not much else to say about under the hood. It does have a new timing belt, solid motor mounts, transmission mount. All of the bushings for the suspension are polyurethane in the front and the rear. Not sure if we can see anything in here, but everything's all replaced and in really good shape. The tires need replacing soon. but they're okay. They're all equal, at least, and all the same brand and everything. It looks like I have a few leaves to pull out of here. So that's my 30-year-old, 300,000 mile 1994 Acura Integra.